Super. So I think that we are able to start. Welcome everybody to Dam Removal Day. We really want to celebrate removing barriers. We want to celebrate all the amazing work that all of our colleagues across Europe are doing, and in fact globally, removing barriers and create the awareness that we so need for restoring our rivers. So we have this day. We also wanted to connect you guys who couldn't be at the events with some of the participants who are celebrating. So we thought, let's do a Dam Removal Europe Cafe. So we have this cafe. I'm Kerry Brink from WWF Netherlands. I'm sitting here with the coordinator of Dam Removal Day, Adela Baratek, and she will be my partner in crime today, making sure that we get all the information and the cool things that people are happening, that people are doing. And Fivos Maglianasis is our guy behind the scenes, making sure that all the technical things go smoothly. So thank you to you guys. We will then make sure that we have live interviews, and Adela is going to help us with that. This Dam Removal Day is also an initiative that has been done to make sure that we can scale up a barrier removal, and days like this are really important for that. And what we have seen is that over the last 3 years, we have really gone from strength to strength with removing barriers. We've seen over 9,000 barriers being removed every year, increasing number of barriers. We have the nature restoration law that is really important to open up rivers. 25,000 kilometers of rivers needs to be opened by member states. We have Open Rivers Program funding, which is enabling our practitioners, NGOs, to be able to submit projects for removing barriers. And we, of course, have this movement of people that are interested in removing barriers, and also having capacity. They are engaged in trainings and all sorts of activities around that. So there's a lot of things happening, but I want to really zoom in today and hear about Dam Removal Day specifically. Adela, tell us a bit about Dam Removal Day and what's happening.
Yes, so this is very special day because it's the first time we are celebrating Dam Removal Day. It's a special occasion, and the idea behind this day is to raise awareness about the importance that free flow rivers have, and the strong movement behind that is removing old and obsolete dams all across Europe and also furthermore. But our focus for the first edition is being in Europe, specifically in Southeast Europe. And many organizations across Europe are organizing different type of events to highlight the work and also to connect with other people that are doing similar works and celebrate this
How many?
success.
How many?
How many? So far we have 38 different events in 28 different countries across Europe. Um, so this is really exciting. You can see here in the map all the events happening. Today it's the official day, but events are not only happening today, but also during the whole month of October. So as you can see, from Portugal to Turkey, we are having plenty of events, but we are going to hear from them very soon. And some of the highlights, we got many events in Greece or Bulgaria that we are going to hear. With some highlights include some events in Moldova. That is the first time they are starting conversations about dam removal, and they're organizing several activities with the students and with the schools and there. So it's also really great. And events can go from everywhere, from community gatherings, visit to the rivers, cleanup, seminars, conference. We're going to hear from some of the ideas that are really creative. And the idea is just to bring people together to rivers and highlight how important these ecosystems are for also for the societies. So
So,
really.
so tell us, Adela, where do we go first?
So the first event we are going to connect is at the city of Zagreb, where
Mhm.
they are currently having, oh, here they are. They are having this city event where they build these fantastic dams. And our colleagues from WWF Adria are going to explain us more.
Hi, everyone. Hi. Can you hear
Hey.
me? Hi,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
greetings from Zagreb. My name is Matea. Most of you know me as a barrier removal lady from Croatia, and these are our barriers. We managed to stop for a little bit of moment, for a little bit of time. We managed to stop the flow of people going through the center, going through the work to their lunchtime and everything. We're stopping them and trying to show them how the species living in our rivers and streams are feeling with all these barriers around them. We have true barriers, we have people, and yeah, some of them even got annoyed. We were happy they got annoyed because our fish are annoyed with all these barriers in their rivers. They cannot swim, they cannot do the bum chikawawa time. And this is what we wanted to show them. Yeah. So here you can see different types of barriers we are finding in Croatia. We have weirs, we have walls, we have pipes, we have all the types that you can imagine. And we wanted to show people that it takes a little bit of concrete in our in this example, not the concrete, but just a little thing can make so many difficulties for our species and other freshwater species, not only fish, to live a normal life. We have different messages for them. We have messages for rivers without barriers. We have a message that only 30% of the biggest world rivers are still free flowing, and we want them to help us to save the rest of the rivers and to keep them flowing. And the most important ones that we want to say that we are annoying you and we are bothering you today, but with your help you can change this, and we won't be bothering the barriers, won't be bothering the rivers every single day. We have our volunteers here informing people, informing citizens of Zagreb about the barriers, how to approach us, how to bring more knowledge about barriers in Croatia, how to give us more information. They're teaching them how to become a part of our movement in Croatia, and why is it really important to remove those barriers. My colleague Petra really likes this shot through the pipe. Yeah. And it is amazing day, and it's only half day. Still, we have additional 6 hours that we will be spending here and informing people, educating them on the barriers, and yeah, keeping their flow a little bit not cool for them, a little bit, yeah, bad. And there is a lot of other pandas here with us. Half of the office is here. Everybody is cheering for us. And yeah, guys, I want to tell you how really that we are really happy for doing this. This is the first time we are celebrating a dam removal day in Croatia with barriers actually being removed in Croatia. So finally, in May this year, all the barriers in Plitvice Lakes National Park were removed. It's a great thing for us. It's a big win for us, and it's just a first step toward bringing the movement in Croatia and doing it the large scale.
Ooh. Fantastic.
Amazing.
Tell us, Matteo, for those that don't know about your Plitvice project, why were you removing the barriers in the region?
Yeah, so those barriers were really, really old. They were obsolete. They had a function 150 years ago. They were part of really big agricultural region there, where people went there and brought their grains to the mills. But now they have zero function. They even don't have a traditional function. So the mills, the houses were kept, but the walls and the concrete in the Biela River stream were removed. We decided that not only they do not look nice in the nature, they were having a negative impact on the Biela River stream, so that the endemic and really, really important as a target species of fish, the Danube trout. Oh my God, I'm so oof, too much emotions. So yeah, the Danube trout wasn't able to migrate to the areas that it used to do before those barriers. And in partnership with National Park, we decided to remove those barriers. 8 of them were totally old, totally obsolete. They had zero function, and some of them were actually starting to the just like fall down. They were not managed. They were not worked on. So it's a really good thing, not only for national park, but for all the freshwater ecosystems in Croatia.
Super. Well done. And it's fantastic. Congratulations to Croatia for removing your
Thank
first barrier.
you.
Yes.
And here's Petra.
Petra. Hey, Petra.
Yeah, of course. It's the one of the most important things that we seen during working on dam removal and barrier removal, as we call it here in Croatia, is the communication, is letting people know what it means, why is it important, and that the unnatural things are not supposed to be in the nature. We need to give nature a chance. We need to take those concrete slabs from the nature, and when they don't have a function, they are to be removed.
Super. Thank you so much, Matea. Adela, do you have any questions for Matea?
Thank you so much, Matia. You have a lot to celebrate after the big effort you're doing. I'm just wondering what people think. Like if you get some people asking you questions, wondering why you put those dams blocking their street.
Yeah, I mean, of course, a lot of people don't know about barriers in Croatia, or what they are, what they are here. A lot of people are actually worried that if we remove barriers, that we will get floods or droughts or anything. And this is why I'm saying the communication part of this project was the really, really important one, because we are trying to make them understand that that we are removing only obsolete barriers. Those barriers who are here for human safety, we will not remove them. But the ones that have to be removed, that are just being there in the nature with no function, we want to remove them, and we need their help for the sake of nature, but also for their sake. Big words.
Yes. Thank you,
How long
Matia.
is this? How long is this going to be going for? Is it for the day, the full day?
Yeah, so the full day, we started in the morning, and we will finish from 7 to 7. My colleague says from 7 to 7. So yeah, the whole working day. This is an amazing location because this is the center of Zagreb. The main square is just behind us. You guys, when you were in Zagreb, you were
Yes.
walking here, so you know how many people will go here, how many people will see this installation, how many people will talk to us and get some interest and get to know what barriers actually are and why they are not supposed to be in the nature.
Super, fantastic. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, and hope you have lots of fun. We want to see lots more pictures.
Sure will. Thank you guys, and have a great,
Yes.
great day all over there.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, that was great to hear Matea in action, huh? In Croatia. Hey, Adela, so we've gone to Croatia, and I see that that we're going to head off to Italy. Can you tell us what's happening in Italy?
A really cool thing is happening right now in Italy, organized by Rewilding Apennines, and we can hear more from our colleagues Angela and Daniela because they are having a flash mob.
What?
How cool is this?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
I can hear you.
Thank you. Greetings from a sunny day here in the Central Apennines of Italy. We are in the beautiful Pettorano sul Gizio, which means Pettorano upon Gizio River, and we are celebrating Dam Removal Day with a very special initiative that I'm going to show you. We organized a flash mob together with local communities and volunteers to show the benefits of removing barriers in order to involve people understanding the benefits. So you are seeing now people displaying some paper cards. I'm showing you
Oh,
here.
a banner. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Oh, there's something.
3 rivers with some logos, Rewilding Apennines and Rewilding Europe. But before that, we also created this flash mob where people interpreting rivers, river crayfish, river lampreys, and other creatures, river otters, trouts, etc., were constricted to stay within barriers. And then at some point, volunteers and staff members from Rewilding Apennines arrived to remove these barriers, and the river flew finally freely. So it was
Oh,
nice.
fantastic.
Amici took some shots with the drones, so we will be able to create a very nice video. Then we will use to spread this important message for today. And also, I'm happy to say that together with this flash mob related to the removal day, just tomorrow we will complete our last dam removal on Liri River in Central Apennines. So another barrier has been just removed here in Italy.
Yeah, another one bites the dust.
So
Yeah.
that's a good timing to celebrate, let's say, like a flash mob and a real dam removal happened.
That's the best way to celebrate with the real barrier removals. Wow, fantastic. So you have
Thank you.
the otter, you have lamprey, and what kind of other species do you have there? I see there's other fish species there.
Yeah, the white
Fish.
fish, the endemic species of the river crayfish, trout, Mediterranean trout, and the river otter.
Oh.
So we just included some of the most representatives of river creatures.
Amazing.
Another drone shots is happening now. And we are in front of this beautiful Cantelmo Castle.
Yes.
So it's another, let's say, landmark and a very nice place where to celebrate.
Oh, great. Yes, so removing barriers, was this the first barriers that you've that you have removed?
No, last year was the first time we removed 5 barriers on Giovenco River, another small river in the Central Apennines, and it was the first time, and it happened just 1 year ago. And so we kept going on this removal thanks to Open Rivers Program support, Rewilding Europe, and Dam Removal Europe. So it was another great success.
Congratulations. That's fantastic. Adela?
Yeah, I just want to say congratulations for the amazing work and for this really great event. It looks fantastic.
Thank you. And greetings also from Daniela, who organized perfectly this flash mob.
Nice
Great,
to see you.
Daniela. Thank you very much. Yeah, so now the lines were broken.
Be
The
sure,
perfect
be
timing.
sure to share be sure to share all of your drone footage and all of the footage that you've been developing throughout the day. We'd love to see more.
Yes, of course. Bruno in the next few days will edit the video to make it very cool, and then we will share for sure.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Nice to
In the
chat with you guys.
meantime, we can just send you some videos made by our phones, if it can be useful
Yes,
to.
please do. Yes, we
Yeah.
want to see. Yes, for sure.
Yes, we are
Okay.
updating everything that is happening today and uploading on social media so we can.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Okay. Okay.
Keep
Well,
well.
thank
Bye.
you.
To see the work. Keep
Good
well.
day.
Happy Dam Removal Day. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Ciao.
Okay, so who is next? I think that
Really
we go
cool.
to. Wait, what is this? I see here there's breaking news. Adela, what? Breaking news from a dam removal correspondent? Huh? What?
Let's hear what is that.
Oh, we don't hear anything. I wonder if there's some technical problems because it's such breaking news. Maybe there's technical thing. Let's try again. Let's see if we can get our dam removal correspondent to tell us what is this this news that's so urgent to interrupt our interviews with all of the cool events. There we go.
And now here.
Hello, Carrie, Adela.
Oh, it's so soft. We can't hear very well.
Removal, starting with a new report that was published this morning and is focused entirely on southeastern Europe. Once lagging behind southeastern
Very
Europe
soft.
is now seeing growing action to dismantle outdated dams, weirs, and culverts that fragment rivers, disrupt fish migration, degrade water quality, and pose risk of failure, the report says. In a nutshell, 135 activities in 16 countries, including 33 barrier removals, boosted the movement in this region during 2024 and the first half of 2025. Slovakia led the way in scaling up efforts, while Italy, Romania, and Croatia emerged as regional frontrunners. Despite this progress, less than 1% of all barrier removals in Europe to date have taken place in southeastern Europe. Extra support is needed to assist the launch of pilot projects, to promote awareness about the benefits of free-flowing rivers, to create networks for practitioners to exchange methods and lessons learned, and to shift existing policies that will enable the implementation of this practice. In that respect, a new short film was just released to remind us of our lost connection with the rivers and to invite us to reimagine a Europe where rivers flow free once again. In addition, the first edition of Dam Removal Day, a Europe-wide awareness initiative happening today, means to celebrate success stories and spread the excitement by featuring at least 30 events in 24 European countries, ranging from river visits and cleanups to flash mobs, art performances, and workshops. In city squares to remote riverbanks, communities will come together to celebrate living rivers and call for their restoration. The celebrations will peak with the announcement of the winner of the 4th European Dam Removal Award on October 16th in Luxembourg, hosted by the Water Management Agency. That's all for now. Back to you guys.
That was indeed important breaking news, huh?
Yes.
Really important report for Southeastern Europe, showing actually what people are doing. There's a lot of work being done by consultants, by practitioners across Southeastern Europe, and this actually shows in this report all of the hard work that's been done. So that's really fantastic. And Adela, there was in that in the breaking news clip, there was also a mention of a film. Do you know where people can get that to get access to the film? Is it available on the website, on YouTube?
We uploaded on YouTube in our channel, the Removal Europe YouTube channel, and this fantastic video made from Arthur de Bruin and Dick Harrenbin showing efforts in Europe about dam removal. And you can also read the full report in our website, damremovaleurope.eu. So everything there.
Fantastic. So the Dam Removal Europe website, you can find everything that you need there. That's also really great. So So then where we were going is to Greece. So Adela, walk us through what's happening.
So we are connecting with our colleagues from MedINA and Sophia, that is, I
Hello.
think you're there. Hi, Sophia.
Hi. Thank you for inviting us.
Really great. And I think you can tell us a bit more about the plans you're having to celebrate this Dam Removal Day.
Yes, sure. First of all, thanks for having us here to celebrate the day with you. We're really excited about the first dam removal day, and we're celebrating that in a very big way. So first of all, we just launched today our brand new website, damremoval.gr, which is, yeah, here it is.
Wow.
Yes,
Very
and this is the first website. It's in Greek, though, but yeah, it's quite inspiring, and I hope that yeah, many people will see all the information we have there. It's designed for anyone basically interested in the topic, and yeah, you can find clear information about what dam removal is in general. We can see international best practices. You can see facts and fables about dams and barriers in general. And yeah, we can also explore the Amber application. So everyone who is visiting the website can see the application and learn how to track barriers when they spot them in the field. And yeah, this new website and the Dam Removal Day celebration itself have already received like a bigger audience. We have some media coverage already. We have a major feature on one of the a prominent news outlet already, and this of course helps us all together like reach a quite wide audience. Other than that, we also released two major reports. The first is a dam removal roadmap in Greek, which explains step by step how a removal project can happen in the country, and the second is a report on the Greek legal framework, which gives a deeper understanding into the legislation and the tools that can help make removals possible, basically. And we also have more. In 2 weeks' time, we're hosting the dam removal webinar. That's a second time we host such a webinar, and we will present all the available new tools, and we will also show the full process of a removal project, from mapping barriers and having inventories to actually taking one down. So we will also have special guests from the Society for the Protection of Prespa and WWF Finland as well, who will also share an inspiring success story from the country. And I want to quickly mention that we will also be out in the field this Sunday supporting a local event in Rafina, where the movement for the protection and restoration of the Great River of Rafina will host an event. And yeah, in MedINA, we believe that this is a great way to connect with local communities and who are passionate about the rivers, and we're really looking forward to their event and supporting their event. So we'll be there this Sunday.
Wow, what a lot is happening in Greece.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And you mentioned a tool. You at the webinar, you're going to talk about the toolkit or tools.
We will explain about the tools that I just shared with you. We'll present what has happened, what has been happening the past year. Basically, we will show all the news we have, all these materials that we have just published, so it will be made available in a wider audience. So that will be the start of the webinar, and then we will proceed with all the steps of barrier removal projects, from planning, from having all the studies, and then from the actual barrier removal, which will be shared by WWF Finland.
Fantastic. And you have also the roadmap and the legislative review. Is it available for others, or
yes, that's also available in the website. We have a separate section in the website which shows these two new reports, as well as other studies and scientific like literature references from other studies that are available in the wider audience. So you can see everything there. And on top of there, you see these two new reports.
Super. This is really great. Adela?
Yeah, it's really great to hear all the amazing projects you are doing in Greece. And yeah,
Yeah,
really,
we're
really happy.
really excited as well. Yes.
I have one question. You're also working on a dam removal project or have been working on? Can you?
Yes, so we're also moving to action now, slowly, but yeah, we're getting concrete steps towards this direction. We are working now on the first ever dam removal project in Greece because this has not happened yet. And we are now in the preparatory phase. We're actually working on all the studies that are needed for the removal of an obsolete barrier in southern Greece. And yeah, this is a project that, of course, will help to restore the river's natural flow and open up migration routes for important species which have been blocked downstream for quite a long time already. And also at this time, we have applied for another project in the Sarantapalus River basin. Following a detailed mapping we have completed through another project that I did not mention, which is called MapStream. We recorded all the barriers in the Sarantapalus River basin. So we have prioritized the barriers that should be removed there. So we have already applied for the first barrier to be removed, and we're just waiting for the approval of our application. So yeah, we're really looking forward to this as well.
And we are looking forward to celebrating a actual dam removal. You let us know, and we will go and visit you at the site and celebrate with you.
Yes, and we go there to Greece to celebrate.
Yes,
idea.
we're waiting for you.
Not online. Let's all go.
Yes, fantastic. Well, thank you so much,
you.
Sophia. Thank you, and
Thank
happy
you.
dam removal day.
Happy Dam Removal Day.
Okay, so Adela, who else is on the agenda for?
So now we're moving to another East country, to Kosovo, where we are connecting with EcoZone organization. Hello, Diesa. Very nice to see you. And as well, you just organized a dam removal day event last weekend or last week. So yes, please tell us a bit more about it.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Yeah. No, maybe it's the earphones.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now we can hear you.
Yeah, okay. Sorry for this. Thank you very much for inviting us, and it's my pleasure to be here again.
The sound, is it just me, Adela, or is the
Yeah, it's not very good.
Now? Can you hear me now?
More or less.
Let's try.
No, now when you put the earphones, we cannot hear.
Can you hear me now?
Now, yes.
Okay, sorry for this. I don't know what has
No
happened.
problem.
Okay, thank you very much for inviting us, and it's my pleasure to be here. We marked our dams removal date before on September 27th. We was planning to do a hike, like a long hike around the hydropower plant. It's called Shore, that is a building in the heart of Shore National Parks. But the weather in mountains, we know, changed a lot. So it was a lot of raining. So we did just a short hike around the hydropower plant, and under the banner, let me share the screen. Under the banner, remove the dams that we put it here together with some local people that lives in Szepce. We wanted to share our voice and to call to remove the dams because they are building inside of national parks, inside of zone 2, that it doesn't need to be there. That bridge that we are seeing under it is the hydropower plant. So we wanted just to make clear to the people who building this that we are going to remove it. What was one interesting thing that after we leave the banner here for people who will go there to see it, but after 2 hours it wasn't there. They take it off. But we are not going to stop here. Before 2 months, we did a concert in that place in Shar National Park that we called to remove the hydropower plants. We did a hike, we did a local fair because in that zone are Serbian people and Albanian people who live there. So we wanted to include all the people and to see that we can take a lot of good things from national parks. And this is the reason why we need to protect them, to protect the nature, to protect the rivers. I'm going to share a picture from the concert. And in the evening, we had some artists who made the music with all the people who was there. And that all the time they was calling like, remove the hydropower plants from national parks. On April, we did a summit for 3 days that we include international people, national people, students, activists, again, to call to remove hydropower plants. And in my background, you can see this like a protest that we did it, no dams in national park, that it was like all of these activities is under the campaign Save the Blue Heart of Europe. But this is not all. We are planning like because we had maybe a small victory that we are able to cancel like 2 hydropower plants are not operating anymore in Shar National Park because they was operating without permits, without any consultation with the public. They just building there and take the water from the from communities. So we have one chance. So now we are planning to remove them. We are going to prepare the legally and policy paper to see like how we can remove them in Kosovo, how this can be possible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adela, sorry, you wanted to say.
No, that was such a great event despite the weather that you can see in the picture. It's really great the projects you are doing also in the national park. Because I guess the bigger challenge that you are having is from the owner, from the hydropower, no? You said?
Yes, because that people or that company or group who building this, they building it without any permits, without any consultation with the public. So we are trying to remove them from the national parks with the help of international people.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
So you do quite a lot, it sounds like of engagements, community engagements, raising awareness. What kind of activities have you done lately, or are you planning to do apart from this relating to removing barriers in the region?
Yes, in our organization we have like 3 pillars to say. It's river protection, it's to increase the awareness to the children and the just transition. So we are planning now to have like the concert that we had. We are going to make something this concert traditional concert. So it's going to happen years and years until we remove the dams. We are going to work in the paper that I said in the legal way, like how Kosovo can remove the dams, how this is possible, because now it's not so clear how we can do this. So we are going to work on it. We are going to make this all the legal things to make so easy understanding for the community, because we know this things are a little bit complicated for the community. So we are preparing some, maybe I can say, article, so it's going to be so easy for people to understand how really the situation is, because there are a lot of things that it's not good and we don't know how they happened. So we are trying to make it so easy for the community to understand. we are organizing a lot of meeting with community, like to tell them that this is the situation and this is how we are going to work together to remove the dams from national park.
Wow, that's a lot of things. You're going to be very busy. And
And
Kosovo is just beginning on this. So good luck with all of your efforts. And I know also other colleagues in Kosovo are also working on this. So together we can do this. This
yes,
is
maybe I can add something else. Just not just with river, like it's with river protection, but with children. We won a lot of projects, like 3 little projects that we can increase awareness in the school to the students, like to tell them how is the situation and to go with them to measure the quality of the water. We are going to buy some kits that is going to be easy for the children and to like make the river more near to them, you know?
yes. Yeah.
In that way. We also are applied in another with open program to
Open
remove
Rivers
some,
program.
yes, to remove some barriers, like not dams, hydropower plants, but barriers who are, for example, in one river that one restaurant put it just for attraction. So we are trying to remove it with some project that we applied, and I hope we can win them.
Fantastic. Yes. So the obsolete barriers, and this is how you start, right? To show that
Yes.
you can do it. And that can also help with engaging with communities, can also help with engaging also with politicians to show that actually what are the benefits of removing barriers. So that's really a great strategy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's really great to see all the work. Good
you.
luck with the
Thank you.
future. Thank you. Okay, so now we are moving to the next connection. Our next event is from Ukraine. Is the National Ecological Center, and we have Ina here. Welcome.
Yeah, and also it's me. My name is Marina. We work together at
Hi,
Netsu. And
Marina.
yeah, I joined by Ina's link, so it gave me her name. And I couldn't
Marina.
change it yet.
Okay. So, Fivos, can you also
sure.
spotlight? We have 2 Inas, but actually, yeah, there we go. Great.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Thank you. Okay, so I will start and I will tell some words about our organization and our goals. So our organization is a National Ecological Center of Ukraine, shortly it's NETSU, and it has been working since 1991, since the day Ukraine gained its independence, and for 3 decades NETSU has been conducting public, scientific, and advocacy activities on the issues of saving and restoring Ukrainian rivers. And our main campaign is to preserve the Buksky Gard, as you can see right on the screen. And Buksky Gard, it's a unique natural complex and part of Buksky Gard National Nature Park, which is also a very big historical monument of the Cossacks era. And unfortunately, part of this territory was flooded during the construction of a channel reservoir on the southern Buk River, and the level of which is now being tried to be raised again, unfortunately. And you can learn more about our activities by scanning the QR code on the screen. And also to mention, in 2018, American documentarians made a film called The River God about struggle of Buksky Gard and National Park, and which tells about the unique nature of the Southern Buk and the people who try to protect it. And we had 2 events earlier, as right now the weather is quite bad. So Ina will tell you more about the events we held on 28th of September and 5th of October.
Oh, we can't hear you, Ina.
Oh, yes. greeting from Mykolaiv, and as part of the celebration of Dam Removal Day, we, together school students and members of the Young Ecologists Club, held a quest on the Ingul River. This river also has dams in a playful form. We got acquainted with the problem. We also took water samples to determine the mineralization of the water, measured oxygen and other indicators. We compared them with those taken at the upper point on the river before the dam. During this time, fishermen were asking us why the fish were not beaten. The second event was a lecture session during which we played Kahoot, learned about European and American experience in river restoration, and watched a film about the removal of dams on the Elva River in the state of Washington. The story of the Elva River and Olympic National Park is similar to the story of Southern Bug in Ukraine. That is why we dream that one day our river will also be free. Also last year we created an animation about the history of our Buskihard and the dam. It's available in English at the following link. Please take 3 minutes to watch later and learn more about our history. I also send link to chat. Links to chat. Thank you.
Super.
Thank you so much. Yeah, really great events that you had these past days. Congratulations.
Ah,
We have other people talking, I think, from one of the other events. Here we go. There we go. Hey, so you guys did that the river, that the picture that you showed of the Buska Guard. It's a
Guard,
stunning river. I can imagine. I just can see. Oh, I would love to go there.
Yeah,
You guys made a film, and this is available that people can watch.
yes.
Is it a short film or a long?
Yeah, it's for 3 minutes, right?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Animation 3 minutes, a film about river Bug, Southern Bug, 30 minutes.
Okay. Okay. So you have a number of materials that people can watch and see, and and there is subtitles that's in for English that we can watch.
Oh, I'm not sure about this one. Є субтитри?
Є, так, субтитри і
we do have them.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Nice, fantastic.
Great. Yes. And you played did I hear you right, Ina, that you guys played a game? Did it, with the kids? Was it a game? And you mentioned again you played the game, or maybe I misunderstood. Was that right?
Yeah, I think she said they play Kahoot.
Kahoot.
With some questions.
Yes, Kahoot.
Yes.
And what was this? What was the story behind the game?
Маринка, допоможи.
Yeah, I'll try to help with translation.
Yeah.
Яка була історія поза Кахутом?
Поза
Саме
Кахутом?
Ну, да.
Ну, діти просто дуже люблять грати саме через Kahoot, через змагання, там дізнаватися щось
Children
нове.
just adore to play Kahoot. So yeah, Ina put a question about the rivers in our region, and yeah, they tried to play it, and it went quite well.
Nice.
Fantastic. Okay, that's
Really
really
great.
great. Adela, do you have any other questions?
No, because I think we are running a little late, so yes, coming to the end of the cafe. It went very fast. So, well, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
It was really, really great. And please send me all the videos and information, and we will share about them. And for sure, watch them. Great. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Nice. Yes, because we need to move to our last connection.
Okay.
So we are going now to Bulgaria, connecting with Pencho. Here you are. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Do you hear me?
Yes. Welcome. Thank you very much for being here, Pencho. Um, so if I'm right, you're from the National Museum of Natural History at Bulgaria, and you just had this morning a conference to celebrate Down Removal Day, where our colleague Phoebos present Down Removal Europe. So please, if you can tell us how it went and what you did.
Well, I'm especially glad of this conference. We call it conference, but it was like event that gather interested people in dam removal in Bulgaria. And we have two foreign speakers from Greece and from Spain. One is Phoebus, and the other one was Paul from Open Rivers program. So they represent quite interesting data and also represented what is going on in Europe and in the regions in Southeast Europe related to the dam removal activities. And the second session that we had, it was in Bulgarian, and we had presentations of the projects that happen right now in Bulgaria related with barrier inventories, prioritization, and also preparatory works for barrier removals. It was also very interesting, but the most valuable thing I think in this meeting was that we had long discussion after that, and it was very good for networking. Actually, this was the first meeting that gathered all interested parties in this and all environmental NGOs that are working in river protection and that intend to work in dam removal. Also, some active angling associations who are fighting for protecting the rivers, stopping building new dams, and so on. And also some rafting associations. Altogether, we were about 20 participants. We also discussed the legal framework in Bulgaria, also the possible pathways in which barriers should be removed, because we still don't have an example of barrier that is removed in a replicable way, which follows all the rules. Actually, we have just several barriers. I know for 5 of them that have been removed for the last 5 years, but none of them is done in the proper way. They are semi-legally or emergency removed, but not according to the legislation. So it's still to be done, and I hope in next 2 years we will manage, and then fortunately we'll start to establish this practice and to engage also the public authorities.
Wow. That's really, really great that you managed to get key stakeholders to talk about what you're going to do in the future for barrier removal. And do you have projects planned for
Yes.
barrier removal?
Yes, actually, during this meeting, we discussed with an NGO called Rewilding Apennines, which is part of the Rewilding Europe. They have a lot of nature-related activities in Rhodope Mountains, but they also would like to start activities along the rivers and especially with dam removal. And they're now preparing A1 project, catchment development project, which they will suggest to Open Rivers program to be funded. That is very nice from my point of view because I am interested in general in the whole territory of Bulgaria, and up to now there are two inventories, two very good inventories for the last 2 years in northern part of Bulgaria, which is one basin directorate, and now is starting another project in Stranja Mountain, which is close to the sea coast, close to Turkey, which is going to focus on Veleka River. It's a really wild river, very nice, which is also going to do inventories. And then if this starts with Arda River in Rhodope Mountains, we will cover almost whole of the basin directorates in Bulgaria and represent almost 15% of the territory will be well studied. And we also negotiate with during this meeting today with Bulgarian birdlife partner. He expressed actually the intention to review the opportunities to start also to work with dam removal and to start a project in the last area that is not so far intended to work in the southwestern part of the country. And if it happens, we will cover all the basin directorates and we will have very nice data. We will do good analysis and we will prove how important is actually the inventories, the prioritization, and after that to continue step by step to the demolition and monitoring. Yes, actually, it was very promising meeting, and most of the people expressed their wish to do the similar meeting regularly, and also there were some offers from one of the attenders that he will organize a second meeting like this.
Super. So this is one of many meetings to come to talk about and make sure that the movement gets built, the enabling conditions get talked about, and ultimately the dams go out in Bulgaria. Fantastic work, Pencho. Really great that you have joined us. I see. Oh, we don't have much time, Adela. I think that we need to.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Pencho, for sharing
Thank you.
this.
Happy dam removal day.
Yeah, happy dam removal. Cool. So, Adela, what are we going to do? We wrap up?
Yes, I think it went very fast, but it's time.
Okay, so one big super thank you to everybody that joined us and met with us and chatted with us. It was really great to have a glimpse into all of the different works that people are doing. And also to say thank you to the people that we didn't hear from that are doing events for Dam Removal Day. I also want to say thank you to you, Adela, and to all of the team. There's a lot of people behind making these things happen. So congratulations, really great job. And my team here, I have a team here as well that will go. And then also thank you. I have so many thank yous. I feel like I'm winning one award, right? And thank you to the people that are removing the barriers and in doing the enabling conditions, and so that we have 9,000 barriers removed, and hopefully in a year's time we can have 10,000 barriers removed. That will be fantastic. So if you want to know more about dam removal, you can go to the Greek dam removal one. Now we have a Greek version, and hopefully one day we will have in all European countries dam removal for each country in the language of that country. Go to Dam Removal Europe for now. All you need to know about dam removal is there. If you want to ask questions, send us an email. Social media, YouTube, if you want to see recordings, go to the YouTube. If you want to keep in touch with everybody, there's a WhatsApp group, contact people to get involved with that. Social media, of course, all of the social media. Adela, which ones are all of them?
All of them.
Insta, LinkedIn, all of these. And then we say goodbye. One last thing, if you want to remove a barrier, let us know, or otherwise Open Rivers program, they have funding, utilize it. We say goodbye until next time.
Thank you.